Hogan here, VIP Boxing, down at the North Star Boxing Club in Sunderland with Mr. Eduardo. How do you pronounce your surname? Let me go, I've got it here.
Georgiev.
Georgiev. Eduardo Georgiev. It sounds posh, that, doesn't it? Doesn't sound Geordie anyway, that's for certain. So, how did you find your way to the northeast?
A really long story, but
in brief, then.
Yeah, it's like just before I stopped my amateur career, I wanted to turn into professional boxing.
Yeah.
I wanted to become a professional boxer, and I was messaging a lot of clubs, promoters, managers, and different coaches all over the country, and nobody was answering me. Nobody was getting back to me, but one guy got actually back to me. He told me that he was going to help me, and everything was promised and that. So
nothing happened.
Yeah, I believed in that. So I booked my ticket straight away. I came over, and nothing on that actually was really truth. And
so how long ago was that when you came over then?
Almost 3 years ago.
Yeah. And what was your English like then? Could you speak English or?
My English was really, really bad.
Yeah?
I couldn't really speak English at all. I knew like basic words like hello, how are you, and but that's all about it. I couldn't find my way on my own.
Cypriot, is that what you are, Cypriot?
I'm originally Bulgarian, but yeah.
Oh, Bulgarian, right.
Bulgarian, yeah, but I grew up in Cyprus.
Okay. So a brave decision then, wouldn't it? Because you would have been, what, 21, 22 years old when
22, yeah, almost 22, yeah. I came early in the new year, just 4th or 5th of January, when I was 21.
Have you been home since, or have you just stayed over here all the time?
I stayed here, then I went back home until I find my way back.
Yeah.
And then I got with the right people, and now I just turned almost a year professional and just trying to get the best out of it.
Yeah, because it took you a long time to get your licenses and everything so that. But going right back to the beginning then, how old were you when you first started boxing? Because I presume you had an amateur career. Was it in Bulgaria where you started boxing, or was it in Cyprus?
At first I was in Cyprus, yeah, and I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And I started only for the reason that I was bullied in school.
Right.
That was the only reason that I started. But I didn't want to compete because I was playing football.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't want to compete in any tournaments. But then after a year or two, I realized that boxing could open a lot of doors for me, and I just wanted to have my first...
And I believe you were quite good at it as well, wasn't it? 40 fights and only one defeat?
Yeah, I think I've done really well, actually.
Not bad for the second choice.
I had in this hand football, where it took me nowhere, and in this hand I had boxing, and I was actually really good, and I was competing like as a part-time, like I have full-time job and part-time job, and I was actually doing really, really well, and I didn't really realize it until they kicked me from the football team because I wanted to fight with one of my teammates.
And last time out, because I didn't see the fight, but you just showed me the highlights. You boxed Jack England back in November, and got a first-round KO, and he's a tough kid, him.
Never been stopped.
No, I know, yeah. In fact, I've filmed him a couple of times. I think he's fought on our shows a couple of times. And I filmed him on a Henry Wharton show. And he's a tough kid, and he comes to fight as well.
He's actually a really good boxer, and when I stepped into the ring, I wanted to make a statement because it was my biggest opportunity I got since then.
Was this on the Wasserman show, was it?
It was Wasserman show, yeah. And a lot of people underestimated me, and they had a doubt in me. And they did told me that I'm not gonna do well, I will lose, and I've got no chance to win, and a lot of all these doubters. And I just wanted to make a statement, which I did.
Yeah, well, most definitely. In fact, I was watching you today. I was watching you on the floor to ceiling ball and on the pads, and you got a very pleasing style. It's nice to watch. You're very aggressive and very busy.
Exciting.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. That's what people want to see, isn't it?
I like to fight, in a telephone box. When you get inside and
yeah.
you actually fight. But I like sometimes to show a little bit of a class to box and.
But you've got to get people excited about it. I presume we're going to talk about this because you're fighting. The reason why I'm down here, you're fighting for your third fight on our show. We've got an opponent for you. Let me see. I think I've got it down here. Let's have a look who we've got here. Do you know he's never fought on our show? He's a Nicaraguan kid. We know these are silly tough. These Nicaraguans.
He boxed three times for the WBC Latino title.
Yeah, well, this is it. They are. I mean, he's a very experienced kid. I think close to 60 fights, 24 wins, 9 KOs. So you know, it's not an easy fight for your third fight. But he has been in with a couple of lads that I know. Nelson Birchall, he was a phenomenal amateur over here, really good. Won a bronze medal at the World Youths. And another kid who's got a big fight in a few weeks, Alex Murphy, who's a good kid. So obviously he went the distance with both of them. So it's a tough fight.
It is a tough
Henry
fight.
wants to get in there, doesn't he, kiddo?
It is a tough fight and a good opportunity for me to make a statement for one more time. Until I get my name up there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's really difficult and you have to produce your name.
Very difficult. That was what I was trying to get to before then. So you've been over here 3 years now and you seem to be well established in this gym. How do you do on selling tickets, or do the lads here help you out? And,
everybody helps me out with selling tickets, and I do quite good a little bit, to be honest with you.
I think that might be something to do with the way you fight.
Yeah.
See you later. Coach is off. I think it's something to do with the way you fight.
Each other, and we like family. We push each other for the best.
Is that how you made your way down here? Was it sparring with your stablemate who fights on the show with you, Josh?
Sorry?
Is it the way you found your way here? Was it because you were sparring with Josh?
No. You mean with the VIP or
no.
This gym?
Yeah, in this gym.
It's through my old coaches. One of my old coaches was friend with Danny, and this is how we met each other.
Yeah.
And it just time to time I came here. My other coach wasn't any more interested in boxing, and I had to make a decision for myself. And
where do you live then? Have you got a place over here, or you stay with friends, or what?
I have a wife and.
Oh, hey! Any kids?
Just one daughter and 2 stepdaughters.
Right. So a proper family man then.
Exactly.
So we've adopted you, or the northeast have adopted you.
Both.
Well, listen, I'm really looking forward to you having it's not your debut, but it's your debut on VIP.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it, and after those little clips you showed me, I think our fans are going to be looking forward to watching you, mate, because you seem to be very pleasing on the eye to watch. Very aggressive, very come forward. I like it the way you make lots of angles in there, and you like getting those shots off. So I presume one of us, we have interviews at the end of the night to chat to you. Will they be saying win number 3, stoppage number 2?
Of course, definitely. I'm coming for it, and I think I'm gonna finish him in first round, just before the end.
Well, listen, if you do, you might make it a little bit easier to sell those tickets. It's just going to be a lot harder to match you though. But anyway, good luck with the rest of camp. I know it's not long now. It's a week on Saturday, is it?
Yes.
2 weeks on Saturday.
2 weeks on Saturday.
2 weeks on Saturday. So, have you been to Rainton Arena before?
Yeah, I boxed my debut.
Oh, you debuted?
Yeah.
Fantastic venue as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice, yeah.
Right, well,
I really enjoyed it, yeah. It was the best debut. I boxed against a Nicaraguan kid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're tough those, aren't they?
They're actually tough, yeah. They can take a punch.
Do you feel a big difference now from when you made your debut to where you are now? We're going to see big improvements?
Yeah, I feel very big, yeah. Very big improvement, yeah.
Good.
I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but the excitement from the debut, I boxed in 6 rounds.
6 rounds on your debut?
Yeah, 6 rounds, yeah.
Is this going to be a 4 or a 6 on...
I wanted in 6, but
just a 4?
They gave me 4, yeah. And that's the last 4, I'm gone. And then I want to do 6, 8, and then do something better, something bigger. And obviously,
so you're not afraid to move fast?
Yeah, obviously, if I have opportunity to show something else, I will do that if it's right for me. Because sometimes you need to look at the chances, and if it's right, if it's right for you, you get it. If it's not, then you just save yourself for another day. And
well, I'm glad you saved yourself for April the 5th. And we're looking forward to seeing you down there. And like I say, hopefully someone will be talking to you.
I'm coming to give really exciting
I
fight.
hope so, mate. I think you might do after watching you today. So, Eduardo, you take care. We'll see you on the 5th, mate.
Of course, definitely.
See you around, mate. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.